Hey there, I am Angela Carson, or Expat Angela on my channel. I've been vlogging since 2011, but really religiously just the past 2 years. And I have learned a ton because I've made every mistake in the book. So there's 3 things I'm going to share today. And they're my 3 top lessons that I've learned vlogging since I lived in India in 2011. The first, how important editing is, and timing and pacing. The second is equipment. Third is on personality. Holy crap on a cracker, that's hard! Personality is a big one. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you put your URL in the description down below, I'll subscribe back to you as well. One of the most common mistakes that new vloggers make, especially when you're a travel vlogger, is going out and sort of capturing everything. Like, if you see these examples of some of my first videos, they were a mess. No one else was doing video back then, and so when I started shooting video and including them with my reviews, that helped me to really stand out. When I first walked into a hotel room, my very first video ever, I swooped around everywhere and took people on this journey, and I thought, oh, that was so great, they get to see it the way I see it. But really, people want to see moments. So when you're shooting, in order to edit properly, you have to hold still one moment for 5 or 6 seconds. Make sure you've got something that's not shaky, you get the right positioning for it. I show people kind of what you see in a photo, but in video form. Hey guys, well, welcome to the Alila here in Port Dixon. If the room is quite large or the space is quite large, I'll take my camera and I'll show exactly what it looks like when you walk in and you're just like, oh, that's great, because that's quite natural. With editing, it's also about timing and pacing, and I'll show you the long version and then a shorter version with it cut and edited. When it's pieced together right, it's a bit more action-packed, right? The pacing is better, it moves faster, it's cleaner for today's style of consuming video. Okay, number 2 on my list is equipment. You can see very clearly from the last example that my videos with my CyberShot were absolute crap. Then I moved up to one of those handheld ones that I thought looked really cool. Then I moved up to a DSLR, and you can see the quality gets a bit better, but it still wasn't giving me the quality that I really wanted. So this year, when I started really vlogging, really shooting a ton of video, I upgraded to a Leica V-Lux. I am living in Kuala Lumpur, and for me, the best camera store here is Wild Camera. They have a shop online, which is how I found them in the first place. And I also had been Googling like the best equipment, and John Olson, the vlogger John Olson, he's one of my favorites. His videos are just epic, his style is really natural, and he edits like a pro. So John Olson had been looking at Leicas last year, and that's how I found the brand. I don't really understand about photography, I just wanted something that was kind of idiot-proof, but still with amazing, amazing quality. So my Leica V-Lux, I'll put a link to the full V-Lux review down below. That this is just the best camera. I really am enjoying getting to know it better. Your equipment really matters. You get 4K video out of most current generation phones, but they're not going to work for every situation. So finding the right equipment for you is what matters. And I can tell you that audio does matter. People will click out of videos very fast if the audio is terrible or if the quality is terrible. You know, the content has to be there either way, but even if the content is good and the audio or the quality of the video is bad, they're not going to stick around for the content. So equipment really, really matters. Item number 3, it's personality. That one you may think is either inherent, you've got it or you don't, but it's really not like that. If you look back at my old videos, you can see I was super nervous. I was uncomfortable in front of the camera because I had been a travel writer and taking photos and sharing my experiences and storytelling from behind the lens for so long. And I'm quite a confident person. I'm not a shy person, but it's intimidating being in front of the camera, especially if you're not used to it. Now I've been doing it for a lot longer, and there's a few tricks. So, you know, you see those videos of newscasters where they're sitting around, you know, they're doing work, and then all of a sudden, and they get on, right? Their face changes, their expression changes. You do kind of have to do that. At least most of us have to do that. And I think that some of the best advice I've had is to talk to the camera as if you're talking to a friend. So, you know, you want to soften your eyes, because back when I was first starting, I used to look like a damn deer in headlights in every single video because I was really nervous and my eyes wouldn't move and I didn't blink and I was just like petrified. Now I can look and I can smile and I can crack jokes and I can try to bring forward whatever I'm feeling at the moment. If you just try to like pretend that this is one of your best friends in front of you, you guys are having a great time, you want to share what you're experiencing with your friend, that's a lot less intimidating than thinking I'm sharing it with, you know, thousands of people on YouTube. My biggest tip is to make sure you relax your eyes and to smile. Just try and relax, and if you like being funny, be flippin' funny. I think there's a lot of pressure to try and be like other people, and you have to block that out and just find your path, find your style, find your brand personality that feels right for you and that you think you can live with and be happy with and proud of. That's what's going to seem genuine when other people are looking into your eyes and hearing your voice and watching how you behave. Okay, well that is today's video, my 3 big lessons I learned while vlogging. If it was helpful, I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really love to grow it. I'm having a lot of fun since last year, really producing more and more video. And if I can be of any help and you have suggestions for other videos I can share, I would love to hear your comments down below. Bye guys. Have a very rockin' weekend, evening, day, whatever it is. Bye. I think it's great when vloggers support each other. If you put your URL in the description down below, I'll subscribe back to you as well.